Buenos dias, damas y caballeros. As I am recording this, it is a day before my birthday, this Sunday. So may mga birthday reflections tayo on the year that was, on my approaching or officially senior na si Bat. I'm 60 years old today. So there are lessons. There are lessons learned. There are insight gained in my 30 years of existence. So chief of which is in relation to my blogging. Reflection na rin natin ito in relation to my blogging. Is the advice by well-meaning friends na nabigyan ako ulit ng lease on life, nabigyan ako ulit ng second or third chance to make things right at kasi na angioplasty operation na rin tayo last 2010. So this time, we had another heart operation. Hindi naman bypass, hindi naman tayo biniyak at hindi naman tayo na stroke. Hindi rin tayo na heart attack. Kumbaga, naganap ng timely intervention. Nakita kaagad na may barado before things can really go wrong. So, thanks be to God, no? So it is worth reflecting na sa mga sa mga payo nila, lalo na yung mga hello Arno, yung anak ko kagaling lang sa lakad, sa jogging, so it is worth reflecting kung tama ba sila, kung susundin ba natin yung payo nila. Kasi ang immediate reaction nila nung nalaman nila na nagka second heart operation tayo, exactly about 15 years from our first heart operation, ang unang payo nila ay sa akin ay kuya, sabi nila, or uncle, or tito, siguro it is about time na tumigil na rin kayo sa kaba-vlog because vlogging is toxic. Baka yan ang isa sa mga naging dahilan kaya bungara yung puso nyo from your 2010 heart operation. For a time, napag-isip-isipan ko yung advice nila, especially coming after my June 2 heart operation. Kasi sa totoo lang, maraming tao na opera rin sa puso, nagkuhan talaga sila. They really change lifestyle. Kumaga, kuwan talaga sila, they really slow down on their work, they slow down on their mga physical activities, they slow down on worrying about things. Hindi nila kuwan na, yung iba they don't even follow the news anymore kasi yun nga, nakaka-stress because obviously, syempre alam natin yan lahat na the negativity in politics really can contribute to stress. May stress ka may stress ka, you can't help it. Nakikita nyo naman si Bat most of the time nag-high blood sa mga issues. So napag-isip-isipan ko yun kasi Siyempre, sino ba naman who doesn't want to live long, di ba? At hindi yung disabled, hindi yung na-stroke ka, ganun. So that's really should be a priority. Kaya for a while I thought about it, and then mag-laid back na lang ba ako, magbalik ka kasi ang Bat Channel nagsimula naman originally as a Plantito channel na I created out of boredom during the COVID pandemic. Where yung unang unang salta sa vlogging ay dito kasi hindi dito may tao diyan, nakakahiya. Kasi umiiwas tayo sa mga lugar na marami ng bahay. Kasi 7 in the morning pa lang at nakakahiya. Mabubulabog sila sa atin. Hintayin na kita doon sa baba. Dito, papunta sa labas. So, yun. Siyempre, there really is an option for me to stop vlogging na. To stop vlogging dahil for health reasons. Anyway, I know you will understand. Although thank you, maraming sinasabi na you will miss me. And you hope na hindi ako titigil. So syempre again, this being as kung kailan lalabas ito, it will be Sunday already, birthday ko. So I'm again thinking out loud, and I'm again analyzing, I'm again reflecting on this issue, whether susundin ko ba yung payo ng mga well-meaning relatives ko and friends, most of whom are also supporters of former President Duterte at Sara Duterte. Sa Mindanao sila, sa Mindanao. They are based in Mindanao. Kaya understandable. Hindi naman siguro I wouldn't go as far as to conclude na gusto nila itigil ko yung banat kay Sara. Concern lang talaga sila sa akin. Pero yun lang, susundin ko ba sila? Because alam nyo naman na mas favorable sa akin at sa pamilya ko, because less time in vlogging would mean more time in my business, and more time in my business would mean more earnings from my businesses in Quezon City, Pasay, and Zamboanga City. So baka ma-develop pa namin yung mga ibang lupa namin dito sa Luzon, like yung lupa namin na malapit sa lupa ni Senator Ping Lacson na hindi pa namin na-develop, dyan sa Baras, Rizal. So baka kikita rin tayo tulad si Ping kumita nung habang hindi senador. Tumaas yung net worth from 50 million to 400 million. Kaya binanatan siya ni Alan Peter Cayetano. So all of these are being processed by me in my mind and in my heart. Kung ano ba talaga, more travels, more profit from my businesses, more travels, more time with my family. So susundin ko ba yung payo nila? So again, I'm thinking out loud yung question na yan. And well, my decision is much as I think, especially if my relatives are watching, much as I thank them for their concern, pero sa tingin ko, sa tingin ko, and I feel it, thank you, morning. I'm thinking through my heart, not through my mind, ay the more dapat ituloy ko, kasi alam naman natin na well, stress can be a strong factor talaga that affects the heart, lalo na kung tumataas yung blood pressure because of the stress, at tumataas rin yung sugar, pero na-realize ko na one factor lang man yan, hindi naman puro stress lang. And I hope my concerned relatives are watching this. Hindi lang man I would admit na yung stress contributed. Hindi lang man stress sa vlogging, kasi I started vlogging 2022 lang 2020. 2020. Syempre dala na rin yung kaya na nangailangan ako na-block ulit yung arteries ko na nabuksan na in 2010. 5 veins yun na nabara ulit, 5 veins. Ngayon 3 veins para ang naging bumara ulit at nangailangan buksan ulit through angioplasty. So part of that, syempre yung stress rin sa PR business ko when I was deep into the public relations, campaign managing operations, communication campaign managing operations, marketing, advertising businesses ko. And part rin, syempre, kasama na yung pagkain. Grabe yung wala rin akong control sa pagkain. Ngayon nga, largely umiiwas na ako sa meat. Na buong trip ko sa Vietnam, ang sarap-sarap ng pagkain, marami rin silang baboy doon, pero hindi ako isang grano ng baboy na kumain. So wag tayo lumapit dyan, may music. So well, stress of my office noon, my business as president and CEO of Dean & King's Communication. And then also pagkain rin talaga, kasi nung may opisina tayo, medyo galante tayo sa mga staff natin. Almost daily nagpipizza kami, almost daily nag-order kami, kasi malapit ang office nirerentahan ko dyan sa Mabini, Manila, malapit sa mga mga malls. So order kami mga pagkain at saka buffet, almost weekly buffet sa Barrio Fiesta na halos tabi lang ng office namin. So kasama rin yun, kasama na yung mga syempre mga alak, mga late night, syempre alam nyo naman, for the boys, mga night out with the boys, with the girls. So ganon, so lalo na sa media, na makakasama namin sa media. At syempre kasama rin ng stress ko noon yung investigative reporter ako ng Philippine Daily Inquirer, at inimbestigahan ako ng about 6 committees, 1 committee ng Senado and 4 committees ng House of Representatives, dahil sa mga ginagawa kong expose noon, lalo na yung pork barrel scam, pork barrel scam. So ako unang gumawa ng expose, na major expose sa paanong ninanakaw ng mga kongresista at senador ang pork barrel nila. Ha? So, nung time ni former president or the late president Fidel V. Ramos at speaker si Joe De Venecia ng House of Representatives. So, all of those contributed yung sa pagbabara ulit ng ugat ko. Pero ngayon, maingat na ako. Maingat na ako sa mga pagkain. At syempre noon, dahil grabe ang trabaho, wala rin tayo gaano exercise. Ngayon, kung nakikita nyo, na after almost mga one month and 3 weeks, kuha na tayo, balik lakat na tayo. As we are doing now. So, kumaga, in short, okay, aminin ko, stress does contribute to heart problem. Pero one factor lang yan. Other factors, ang pinakamalakas talaga ay pagkain, mga meat, mga sugary food, mga sugary drinks, tsokolate, kasama yan lahat, na ngayon ay unti-unti na natin iniiwasan, lalo na meat. Kahit siyempre paborito ko rin naman baboy, pero iniiwasan talaga natin kahit chicken, chicken skin, or kaya small portion lang. So nakikita ko the more reason na dapat ituloy ko itong vlog, kasi kahit pa paano I feel so blessed na normally kung naopera sa puso, it is because na heart attack ka or na stroke ka. Pero it was not the case in my situation, dahil naopera ako sa puso simply because na pina-check up ako ng doktor prior to my trip to Brazil, Argentina, and New York, Washington, and Boston. So naagapan, kahit na-cancel yung trip at hindi na naibalik yung travel package namin ng insurance company, pero at least buhay tayo, and delikado sana ma-stroke tayo, attack during our travel. So okay lang. So dahil sabihin natin na intakto pa, buo pa yung puso ko, kasi once you get a heart attack or stroke, kwan na yun. Kung matanda ka na, hindi na ma-recover yung heart mo hindi na mag-grow yung bagong cells, hindi na niya ma-repair yung damaged cells. So thank God it did not happen. So meron pa tayo mission, meron pa tayo mission, and that is to fight for the truth. Good morning. To fight for justice, to fight against graft and corruption. Kasi as I was telling you before, as a former communication and PR advisor of presidents, vice presidents, senators, and congressman, marami tayong alam na mga sekreto nila, at marami tayong alam mga insights about mga gawain nila, lalo na yung gawain kriminal. And kumbaga, it takes one to know one. Kumbaga, we can only effectively pinpoint yung mga or expose yung mga anomalies nila if we are part of this inner circle before. So kaya parati pinangunahan natin sila parati. Yung mga vlog natin ay ahead of its time. Nape-predict natin kaagad kung anong gagawin nila. Because most of the time, yung itong mga tao na who are now subject of news reports ay naging client rin natin. That's why we know how they think. We know yung mga kwan nila, yung background, yung ugali nila, yung thinking pattern nila, how they react to crisis, how they manipulate people. Alam natin yan. Most of the time noon, tayo pa nagturo sa kanila on how to manipulate people, how to manipulate the media. So sabi hindi, pangit man yung kasabihan na it takes a thief to catch a thief. Hindi naman tayo thief, pero at least nung naging PR tayo ng mga ito, communication advisor, propaganda operator, we got to know them up close. At that is something na no other vlogger can, that is an insight, an experience, and wisdom no other vlogger can give. Kaya yan rin isa sa mga dahilan na I decided na ituloy itong vlog ko. Ituloy yung vlogcaster. Siyempre, slow down lang. Kung nakikita nyo ngayon, dati mga 5 to 6 posts ako live daily. Ngayon mga 2 to 3 na lang. And the bot team does more of the job. And they are getting better at their job. At nagugustuhan nyo yung mga pinopost nila na mga interviews by media network sa kanila or mga press ko nila. So please do that. Andito pa rin si Bat kahit ngayon while recovering from my heart operation, medyo slow down ng konti, pero tuloy pa rin ang laban. Kaya sa mga relatives ko na concerned sa akin, sasabihin ko lang na don't worry about me. I have assessed the risk. I have studied my situation, my options, and I realized that it is my way of thanking God to continue vlogging. It is my way of giving back to God and to Inang Bayan the blessings that they have given me. So basta lang medyo tulad ng sinabi ko sa inyo, medyo bawas-bawas sa vlogs personal, pero dumami naman. Nakita nyo mga 6 to 8 vlogs ang ginagawa ng Bat Team daily. So nawala man si Bat, pero nakita nyo rin yung mga views ng mga eksperto through the pre-recorded vlogs, which you can access by going to the video section, hindi yung live section, hindi video section ng Vlogcaster channel. So with this kind of arrangement, at thank God na after my angioplasty, nag-recruit tayo ng mga new staff. Mukhang okay naman. The new staff are learning fast and trustworthy. So please pray for them na lang. Hindi naman sila matakot sa mga death threats sa atin. So yun lang ang reflection ko dito. So tuloy ang laban. Even amid concerns raised by my relatives na dapat tumigil na daw tayo sa kabablog, tumigil na daw tayo sa kababan at ka-expose sa mga magnanakaw, both sa Duterte, Marcos administrations. Kasi tayo independent naman tayo. So yun lang ang initial initial, baka gagawa pa tayo another birthday reflection on the day itself So yun, hanggang dyan na muna tayo. Thank you very much everyone for watching. Excuse me. Thank you very much for joining me in this vlog. Thank you sa mga birthday greetings and I'll be seeing you sa Sona sa Sona. Action tayo, and tayo at saka yung BAT team will be super duper active that day. So tune in na lang kayo dito sa Vlogcaster channel. Pero for this day, rest muna tayo. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Thanks be to God for all the blessings sa inyo at sa kay BAT. And see you in my next vlog.